to Rich Palladino for our introductions.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit.
Well, Rich is drunk, so what else is new? Steven Stetson is here.
Introducing first from Sparta, New Jersey, weighing in at 232 pounds. He is the top of the ranch, the one and only real New Jersey cowboy, Steven Stetson!
The crowd loves Steven Stetson here in Worcester. Stetson costing Ichiban and Tyree Taylor the Wrestling Open Tag Team titles, but he has an interesting matchup tonight because obviously a very tall gentleman. He will not be the tallest man in this match.
No, hey, Steven Stetson, for all we say, he sometimes acts very small, but he is a very large individual in that ring. But tonight, he might be dwarfed for the first time in his Wrestling Open career.
And I wonder what that's going to do to his psyche. He's not obviously not the strongest, mentally.
What are you trying to say, Scott?
I'm trying to be politically correct. He's just, we've called people unhinged in the past.
He's a jerk and he's a maniac.
Yeah, he's a maniac. There you go.
Well, here we go. Time for the debut of Big Trouble, Ben Bishop, here at Wrestling Open, and he has a fan club here tonight.
His opponent, he was the MVP of the 2007 Worcester Academy basketball team, standing 6 feet, 12 inches tall, weighing in at 15% of a metric ton. Big Trouble, Ben Bishop!
6'12", I didn't know that was possible, but Ben Bishop is very unique, so that is very fitting that he's introduced at that height.
And like you said, he played basketball 5 minutes up the road at Worcester Academy, so obviously has some fans in attendance, as if the crowd here needs any more reason to cheer Steven Stetson's opponent.
A former Hilltopper, very proud of his time in Worcester as he comes back here to go one-on-one with the top of the ranch. And now look at this. Stetson's a big, I swear Stetson's a big dude, but Bishop is just gigantic.
I mean, Stetson's got to go 6'4".
Well, that is a tradition here at Wrestling Open, if you didn't know. The fans spell out Stetson's last name and then say a part of the body that they think he resembles.
Ben Bishop just getting it out of the way early, but I wouldn't be surprised if the fans started up again at some point during the match. That's how much they dislike Steven Stetson and the Stetson Ranch. And now you can just hear it. Stetson not doing himself any favors, just bad-mouthing the fans in Worcester. And Ben Bishop, like I said, the fans don't need any more reason to boo him, but Ben Bishop, popular in the area, played at Worcester Academy, played his college ball up in Vermont. Just a really imposing figure. We saw Ben Bishop a few weeks ago at a Beyond event wrestling Ichiban, so obviously the size disparity here, not even close to that, but came up short, so to speak, against Ichiban. But man, these fans, they really want to see Ben Bishop take it to Steven Stetson tonight. We don't know. We know that Hammer Tunis is somewhere in the building because he's in the Battle Royal still to come tonight. Stetson, he wants a test of strength, and I'm not sure of this tactic. But again, he's so used to being the taller competitor in matches, and I don't even know if you can really tell on screen how truly tall Ben Bishop is. He is just a massive individual. Not a great tactic so far, going for a test of strength.
Stetson's usually not the one to go out to the floor. Usually he forces people to go out to the floor to try to get away from him. But now he's hiding behind one of our biggest sponsors here at Wrestling Open. Speaking of sponsors, Bryce Donovan's sponsor is going to be revealed next week, we just saw.
Yeah, that tag match, Bryce and Jerry Rivera going against Big Boofoot and Jermaine Marbury, and Bryce is claiming, that he's going to reveal this mysterious benefactor.
Yeah, for months and months, a benefactor has been giving him a lot of money, helping him along the way, negotiating with open officials for certain things. But I think Steve wants to perhaps negotiate a different tactic here with his test of strength.
Obviously it didn't work the first time. Not sure what he's thinking here.
Well, now we know what he's... Yes. You could kind of probably think that was something along those lines was going to happen. Why would you try a hip toss, Steve?
Nope.
Maybe it's just like muscle memory.
Wow. Bishop launching Steven Stetson across the ring.
And Stetson is obsessed with control. It has been his only mission here at Wrestling Open, but he has less than zero control.
He's taking a lot of punishment early on in this match. And, you know, some matches here at Wrestling Open are not announced previously, so the competitors don't know who they're going to face. This match was announced, so Stetson knew he was going to go up against a man of this size.
But that is the conceited attitude of Steven Stetson. He is obsessed with control, and he has been controlling the Church of Greatness very well since he made his return over the last month or so, costing them against big business in that big 5-on-5 elimination match, costing Ichiban and Tyree the tag team titles. But tonight, this could be a plan that backfires against him because Ben Bishop is dominating.
I think it's starting to hit Steven Stetson that he's in there with a man that big. And I don't think he's... look, how often have you seen Stetson stay on the outside like this? I don't think this is even a... I think he's trying to just figure out what to do.
Oh, boy. Oh, look at that. I think he knew exactly what was going on as he gets Ben Bishop across that top rope. And now he goes up and over the top rope.
Bishop calling for something. I'm wondering if, he has this cheering section tonight, if that made him a little overeager to try and get Stetson. Maybe he wouldn't have done that normally.
Oh, boy. Stetson's going to go for a ride here. Oh, right at that knee. That was a vicious clothesline, a chop block, as now Steven Stetson has figured out a way to get control of this match back at the 3rd annual Autumn Classic.
That chop block, the initial contact was obviously very violent, but then also the way Bishop, the way he collapsed, and now, look, he's a maniac. Steven Stetson's a maniac.
Yeah, he is definitely someone who is out of his mind at times, but if you don't know Steven Stetson, you think a New Jersey cowboy. Well, he comes from the Stetson cowboy hat legacy, which was invented in New Jersey. He has a lot of money, but none of that money is going to save him here in this matchup against Bishop.
I'm wondering so far,
5 minutes have elapsed in the time limit. 5 minutes remain.
Got a correct report from his analytics team.
Well,
maybe he just didn't pay attention.
Yeah, maybe he didn't pay attention. Maybe he got arrogant. But nonetheless, whatever his analytics team told him, I think it probably said, cheat a lot because you're going to need it.
And that's what we've seen him rake the eyes already, and I don't think that's going to be the last of the underhanded tactics by Steven Stetson. But Bishop now just imposing his will.
Big splash in the corner. Moves out of the way. And that eye rake and the chop block earlier starting to play a big factor in big trouble. Ben Bishop, he might be the one in big trouble if Stetson can keep it moving as he gets the boot up and Bishop goes down.
You see referee Gina Monti, very close eye on Stetson.
Hooks the leg. And Stetson is so out of sorts that he tried to do his signature ride-em cowboy there, and he was totally off balance.
I would, if I was Steven Stetson, I think I would have skipped that in this match particularly. And now,
Ben Bishop with a big back body drop, and Stetson is reeling again.
And even with that chop block, Bishop still managing to launch Stetson halfway across the ring.
Another big splash from Bishop, and look at the athleticism from the center. Here comes Stetson. Big clothesline from Bishop. Down he goes, makes the cover. Shoulder up.
Normally it's Stetson delivering that huge lariat. Bishop able to catch him, not quite enough to get the victory, but he's on his way.
As here we go, signaling for a choke slam again. What the hell is this? Hammer Tunis is up here.
I mentioned him earlier. He's in this battle royal tonight.
Hammer Tunis up on that apron. He's in the battle royal. Bishop tries a shot here. Here comes Stetson.
He has the tights.
Oh, he had the tights. He got the win. You got to be kidding me.
The time of the fall, 7 minutes, 13 seconds. Here is your winner, the one and only real New Jersey Cowboy, Steven Stetson.
As the Stetson Ranch. Wait.
Oh, here.
Ichiban is here. Oh, boy. Hammer, turn around. Oh, boy.
He's going to regret this decision for the rest of his life.
I think he realizes that he is, in fact, in very big trouble.
Ben Bishop was trying to hit that Burton bomb early on against Steven Stetson.
Oh, now he wants a handshake as Ichiban out here watching. Good Lord. Hammer Tunis goes down. And I think Ben Bishop isn't done with Steven Stetson. Of course, Ichiban and Bishop went one-on-one at Beyond. But now here we go.